Hi, I'm Cristina Smith, creator, along with my brother, the brilliant puzzle master Rick Smith, of the award-winning, best-selling Yoga for the Brain series of profound philosophy and very, very fun puzzle books. We are celebrating the release of the sixth best-selling book in our Yoga for the Brain series, and it's called Life Wisdom Word Search Yoga for the Brain, and it features 60 contributing authors. Today we are celebrating with the author of puzzle number 17, Find Your Why, Lynne Hardin. Hi, Lynne, welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Good. Where are you located? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, currently I am in Oklahoma and originally from California, but have been here for about 20 years and actually was here early on in my childhood. Went to school here in Oklahoma City.
So it's kind of, is it where your heart is, right? The home of your heart?
Well, I don't know. I have a son and daughter-in-law and new grandbaby in Florida. So if you're talking about my heart, it's probably in Florida.
Oh my goodness. Do you get to see them often?
I do, and I've just built a small place there, so I get to go back and see them, yes.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
And in your puzzle, you talk about finding your why. And can you tell us a little bit about what that means?
Well, it's actually called the magic of why.
Uh-huh.
It's a process that I was given to me, one of those 3, 4 o'clock in the mornings where the voice says, get up. And so you get up. And I started writing and doing diagrams that I honestly didn't really understand at the time. But I had just come out of a very, very serious automobile accident where if there hadn't been an ER doctor behind me and seen the accident, actually he was in front of me. If he hadn't seen the accident and come around and helped me get breathing again, he said, I could not believe I had just left the emergency room and was going to the VA because I couldn't stand the trauma anymore. And I was going to have to do an emergency tracheotomy in the road. And so when he came, I didn't have any vitals. And then he said, you suddenly just took a breath. And when the fire department cut me out of the car and moved me, I had a massive seizure and went into a coma, which I was in for 3 days. So when I came out, I had just taken a new job and I was the executive director of a very large school that I needed to raise money for. And all of a sudden, even after I could walk, and I had a lot of injury, but once I was getting better and I could go back to work, I had no short-term memory. Every morning was like Groundhog Day, and my son would have to tell me how to get him to his school every morning. He'd go, Mom. So I would then, sort of have a track that I could go on to get myself from his school to my office. And old acquaintances, people that I've had a long-term relationship with, of course, that was perfectly fine. But new acquaintances and new information, it was in one ear and out the other. But so what happened was this information was given to me, and a friend of mine had asked me, in fact, she's also in the book, her name is Debbie Clark, and she had asked me, why did you come back? Because I was out, and so I really believe this information is why I came back. And it's about, we work from 2 models. We work from a fear model, and that's fear and guilt and shame and anger and violence in the process. And then there's love and trust and care and share and allow in the love model. And those 2 models colliding have created this infinity model, and we just go back and forth, which I call crazy making. Yeah, exactly. That S, you know, and the leak in those two has in the process is at trust. And this book I wrote and published in 1994, and it's probably more relevant today than ever before, because it is absolutely the loss of trust in all of our, you know, whether it's banking or securities or education or certainly the politicians, you know, it could not be more crazy making. So to be able to just kind of put your staff in the ground and create your own work from love and trust and caring and sharing and allowing, and it's embodied in literally in your body. So if you think of a circle with a 5-pointed star in it, and at the top of that star is your head, and then in the right hand is and at the head would be love, and then in the right hand would be trust, in the right foot would be care, in the left foot would be share, and in the left hand would be allow. So you embody that and walk with that and hold that energy. And of course, as all of us know, in the quantum field, that energy vibration resonates with that vibration wherever you are. So whatever it is you're thinking and whatever that thought vibration that you're putting out, whether it's negative or positive, you are drawing more of that to you all the time. And when we get involved in this chaos of conflict that we're in right now in every single area, then it's very important for those of us that can step out of that to do so and start creating a different vibration so that everybody can find another space to connect to.
Wow.
So that's really what the process is about.
Wow. And I mean, you are the miracle who brought it forth. Thank you so much for coming back and bringing us this fabulous information. And, you know, it seems like your life has been quite the puzzle in putting it all, you put it together one way for one part of your life, and now you're putting it all together in a totally different way. Yes. That's pretty amazing. Well, thank you, Lynne. I really appreciate you being here and contributing to our amazing book, Life Wisdom Word Search Yoga for the Brain, because your puzzle, finding your why, is part of the life wisdom you share by being the miracle that you are. And you can pick up this book at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Target.com, and at independent bookstores everywhere. Thank you, Lynne. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
For now.
Uh-huh.